Alright guys, we're going to check this out. I've got a little up elevator dialed in. I'm going to try this. I know this is going to be poor footage at best, but I will try and make it so you can actually see. Now, I'm going to take this little fella, and I'm going to take this little fella, little hand launcher. Okay, all it's got is an elastic band, and we're going to try a quick little launch. Now, I have tried throwing this, and it's not, see that? It's not balanced for anything but this. It's balanced so that I can do this with it and take it and launch it down a hallway. Now it's got a foam tip on the end, pen lid, 6.5 mil carbon shaft. This is plastic out of an Agenda that, as you can see, I've turned into an airfoil, doubled it over, made an airfoil. The tail section and wings came out absolutely perfect, you guys. Really sweet. So I'm going to show you real quick here. I'll just rest the phone against me knee. Sorry you won't be able to see, but it'll make it so I can show you a decent little flight. I have a tiny little bit of up elevator dialed in. No ailerons and no tail involved in this. Oh, that sucked. That hit my thumb and was not therefore a valid attempt. Part of the reason for having a launcher is to not get your thumb in the way, but I suck, so forgive me. I'm going to try it one more time. And since it did already fly very well once for you, I don't feel too bad. At least you'll have seen it fly once in this crappy little video. But the idea is, while this may be a very poor video, I am going to do a series on these, on how to build them. See that? That was perfect. Right along the floor. I hope you guys saw that really good. In fact, I'm sure that you did. This time, instead of using my thumb up here, I trusted my launcher and just launched it the way I designed it. Pull the cord, let it grip, and it worked perfect, guys. It directs it up here really nice and doesn't actually make contact when you launch the plane. That being said, hitting it doesn't hurt anything because it's got the foam cap. It's a Bic pen lid. One piece is 6.5 mil carbon fiber. Then, basic building supplies. This guy, very good stuff. Children's play mat. Then, we got this guy. We got some CA. My launcher is actually made out of a RAM holder from a computer motherboard. I got a bunch of that stuff around, so I pulled a few off and was doing gold recovery videos on this channel a while back. So, here's that. And you see how sweet it works. I mean, this launches so beautifully, so perfectly, that I feel like I have a really great design. And as an RC elastic type glider, it's not only the toughest one I've ever had, it's the most adjustable. You can see I've got some tape here. All I've done is taped them and then glued them. And I've cut these on both sides. As you can see here, there's actually a cut along the top and a bottom that doesn't go all the way through. I did the same thing here on the tail, and you can see what I'm talking about here. Now the tail shape, I want to talk about that a little bit. The back of the top of this is basically from an F4. These are actually from the side panels I copied off of, not copied, but basically was inspired by a World War I biplane. And I basically took a combination of the features I'd seen from World War I aircraft and put them into a vehicle like this. Now, I also have power packs for this. Excuse me. We got a gear reduction system. You can see the little gear in there, hopefully. See that? There's actually a gear inside. And then you've got this guy, which is a nice prop, nice heavy lift profile. It actually was out of a quadcopter, a pretty aggressive drone too. And then I've got a selection of batteries that I can use. These are 3.7 volt single cell LiPo, about 350 mAh, which is perfect for this type of setup. 8 mil motor. Geared reduction, it actually is faster without the geared reduction, but runs cooler on the motor with it. That being said, I basically built a launcher so that I can hand launch these, put on the throttle, and take off. And this is going to be epic because I have a really good hand launch system and a really good wing design, really good tail design. But more importantly, the aircraft is perfectly balanced, guys. When you look at an aircraft like this, it should balance very much. Well, I'll show you. See that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me just see that, where my fingertip is relative to the middle of the wing. It's forward of the middle of the wing a fair bit. And if I put my fingers in exactly the spots they're supposed to go, it actually CG's absolutely perfect. Perfect, 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 flat and level, not nose heavy, not tail heavy. It's perfect. It also balances very, very well side to side because it is properly balanced, guys. It's got a really nice balance to it, so much that I can just balance it on my finger like that. And because it does, I know that it's dynamically balanced right to left. It's balanced forward to back. It has nice tail surfaces that do make a difference. If I direct those up, it goes up. If I direct them down, it goes down. The tail works very well. I'm going to show you guys in an upcoming little video series how to build this particular one by showing you how to build different ones of different tail configurations. The templates for these are really easy to make. You just draw it out on paper until you get the shape you want. Tape it over top of the plastic. The plastic is just this stuff. It's out of an Agenda. And this is perfect. This is what this wing is made out of. If you look at the size, there's not even any cutting needed. All you do is fold it over. I'll show you in the next video, and glue it and make it, clamp it and make it stay, which is really easy. I use hot gun glue, just the cheap dollar store stuff. The small gun is better. I use some tape. I use some CA glue. And I use some other basic stuff. Carbon fiber rod. In fact, there's some here. This is actually out of an umbrella. This is the stock, 6.5 mil. In addition, in the umbrella arms, there are little pieces. See this piece right here? This is great because this holds my wing, and I use it to shape the wing when I make it. It also locks it in place so that you can bend the wing and get your dihedral locked in. And it's a very nice little design. It works really awesome. A Bic pen lid cut off here, so you leave about a centimeter, a little over a centimeter of this material so you can lock in the elastic. Angle it slightly downward so you have more room to put the elastic in, and it helps the cap to kind of aim up and run over the elastic band knob on the end of your launcher. All these little things I've engineered, including a neat little cap to make it soft so that it won't hurt anything. Now, you heard it hit the door. It's still got a bit of a thud to it, but it won't break a window. And if you hit your kid, you won't hurt them. And if they hit you, it won't hurt you. So to my mind, this is perfect. Now, this is not the toughest thing in the world, but it beats the crap out of the little balsa gliders I used to get as a kid. Works way better than they ever did. It's way more stable in the air. I can launch it low to the ground, and it does ground effect tricks, guys. This is a great little toy. And in future videos, stay tuned, like, and subscribe, because I will show you how to make this RC airplane, and how to make more just like it, a whole fleet of them, and how to make them RC. Keith out.